Hello, I'm Vince White. I am an employment attorney, and I am answering publicly posted questions on abo.com, getting folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. And here, from Oglesby, Illinois, that is a great name, here is our question. I have a question about my rights as a worker. I recently told my employer about an issue with another manager I feel like turned. Okay. I recently had a complaint about a manager about how my days are getting hard with no teamwork in place. I have a heart medical condition, so I went to my district manager, who is now my general manager, who took it all out on me. I recently was thrown out of my job position and moved to a harder position in the company. I recently reached out to my doctor to ask for advice how to present this letter to explain what's causing my heart to feel after this new position. I don't know how to explain to my boss, and now I see I'm not in the RTS manager program. I feel this was wrong. I need legal advice. Okay, so a couple questions here to start off. It sounds like you're dealing with a heart condition, and it sounds like your doctor feels you need a reasonable accommodation for your heart condition. Is that the letter you're talking about? Is the letter you're talking about a reasonable accommodation letter from your doctor? If that is the letter you're dealing with, and your question is, how do you go about presenting this letter? You go to HR, you give them the letter, and you say, hey, this is what my doctor says I need as a reasonable accommodation. We need to have the reasonable accommodation dialogue, which is actually something they owe you as long as they qualify under the ADA and whatever potential local and state laws they might qualify for. And I can't answer your questions about local and state laws in Illinois. However, I can answer your questions about the federal law, as would go through the EEOC. Okay, so my second question for you is, people are treating you badly. You've got a heart condition, you need a reasonable accommodation. Are they treating you badly because you have a heart condition and you need a reasonable accommodation? If that's why they're treating you badly, you might have a disability discrimination claim already, especially if you've been kicked out of a management program because of your heart condition and because you need a reasonable accommodation, right? So I'm going to track the comments on this video, not on Avo, just to be clear. I can't track everything, right? And if you feel that they're targeting you because of your heart condition, that's a potential claim, okay? So yeah, we'll go with that. And then if you have answers to my questions, I'll try to give you a little bit more. And if you thought this video was helpful, consider liking and subscribing. It really does help me to help more people just like you. Thank you. Take care.